One of the people who joins us every week via Facebook is our grandson Kai, who is 3, who lives in Lancaster. And last week I heard from my daughter, his mom, who said Kai was very disappointed there was no actual story for the children's sermon. So I need to apologize to him at home that this morning there is also no story with pictures, but next week. Because what I have, and it's a good reminder when little people tell you something, because what I'm doing this morning and what I've started doing a little bit is sort of making announcements during the children's sermons. So again, an awareness of ways we grow and learn. That being said, our children's sermon this morning is a reminder and a little educational piece about this service project, this community outreach that we are involved in now from January and into February. Martin Luther King Jr. often said, everyone can be great because everyone can serve, which means everyone can help someone, whether we are little or big. So last week we showed that great video of all the socks, and we did a blessing of the socks. 204 pair of socks that the community brought in during the month of December to be distributed to those in need of socks. This month and next, we are part of the Jared Project, which is the Jared Box Project, which is a broad community across the country in some places effort to provide boxes. They're plastic boxes, and you're going to see what that looks like here, with some play toys in them for children who end up in the emergency room. These will be given, the boxes that we create here at the church, will be given to Meadville Medical Center for the persons in the emergency room. Because you can imagine, although this has always been significant, you can imagine right now during COVID, when there are no extra little things left around. You know, there was the day when we all had crayons and coloring books in waiting rooms. Well, that's no longer. So what happens when a child comes into the emergency room for care, or if in a time of an emergency an adult has to bring a child with them, and there are long waits? What's this little person going to do during this time, and what's the parent going to do with this little person? Well, this is an outreach ministry that's now become ours, and it's called the Jared Box Project. So for a little more information, you can look on our website and Facebook page, but I'd invite you now to turn to the screen.
A Jared Box is the gift of play. A plastic shoebox filled with toys, fun activities, well wishes, hope, and love. Boxes are given to children in the hospital to lift their spirits, calm nerves, and put smiles on their faces. We often hear that Jared boxes are as much fun to make as they are to receive. Here's how you can make a Jared box. Step 1. Get a shoebox size plastic storage box. These boxes are readily available at your local retailers and cost about $1. Step 2. Decide if the box you are making is for a boy or a girl, and then select the age group. Step 3. Select items for your boxes, such as crayons, coloring books, card games, puzzles, or stickers. You can refer to our suggested toy list for more ideas. Only a few guidelines to keep in mind. No used toys, no candy or food of any type. Step 4. Print our Little Note to You card. These can be printed on white cardstock. Write a personal note on the card and place it in the box. Children are delighted and surprised to read that someone they don't even know is thinking of them. A random act of kindness, just when it's needed most. Step 5. Print the top label. This is the logo. This template can be printed on Avery label 5264 or any standard shipping label that prints 6 per page. Place the Jared Box label on the lid of the box. Step 6. Print the side labels. This is the boy-girl label. This template can be printed on Avery labels 18163 or on any standard shipping label that prints 10 per page. Next, just place the boy-girl label on the side of the box and then check the appropriate gender and age. Step 7. Decorate your box. Line the box with colorful tissue paper and use stickers to decorate the outside of the box. Step 8. Deliver your boxes to your local hospital. You can use our hospital directory to locate a participating hospital. And we're always looking to add new hospitals. So if you'd like to deliver your boxes to a hospital that's not on our list, contact the hospital directly or contact us at thejaredbox@gmail.com to help you make a new hospital contact. Step 9. We would love for you to share your stories, your suggestions, and your pictures with us. Send us an email to let us know how many boxes you made and to what hospital you delivered your boxes. Thank you for making Jared Boxes. We're picking up where Jared left off. We're sharing toys with children in the hospital. Bring on the smiles.
Now, I wanted you to see that whole thing and then tell you most of that we're doing for you. Right? That would be, if you were handling this all on your own, that would be how you would make a Jared box. But through the coordinating effort of our Children, Youth, and Family Coordinator here, Cindy Bland, almost all of that work has already been done. We have a donation of 50 boxes that will be coming in, and we will be assembling these boxes here at the church downstairs very safely on March 6th. So we have a number of weeks left to do this. What we are asking you is to bring in items that will go in these boxes. We have a small display of what is needed and what the box looks like at the back of the sanctuary and also in the lobby of the church. You saw in the video, for those of you who aren't physically in the building, what size of box. These do not have to be expensive items. These can be things that you pick up at the dollar store. So if you bring the items in, we will make sure that collectively we will assemble, and our goal is right now 50 boxes. So again, we thank Cindy's leadership and all of those who will be working on this to make this quite a simple project and a meaningful project for the people of Stone and for the children that will be in Meadville Medical Center.